Hello, madam.
Hello there. We haven't met, have we? I'm Firanet, although my friends call me Firo, or Netta for short. Although I guess I'm getting ahead of myself, we just met, so we're hardly friends. Not to mean that we won't be friends someday, or even today. I'm sorry, I'm really bad at this. Can we start over?
I suppose so. Well, met person I've never spoken to.
Oh, well met as well. I mean, well met and greetings. What I'm trying to say is greetings and well met. Oh, sweet taffy treats, I did it again, didn't I?
Sweet taffy treats, huh? I may have to use that as a substitute for harsher words that is inventive. Yeah, it's fine. Not everyone. What you say you are trying to train as a bard? Well, I don't really understand why it comes to this. Like, so you mess up a greeting for, no, like you mess up like a you mess up greeting someone, and then apparently that qualifies you as not being able to be a bard. Besides, I don't think he's seen her around the Bard's College or anything, so I don't really. Either way, I'm gonna click this anyway, simply because Interstate ABCs is awesome, and I haven't really talked to her much. So,
Well, I was kind of hoping I could. I know you're probably thinking I've gone mad the way I fumbled through our meeting. And I really have no real aspirations to become a bard. Never even thought about it. I'm perfectly happy just being Netta the milkmaid. Lisette, now there's a bard.
yes,
She has
indeed.
such a calm and soothing voice.
Yes, she does. Yes, I do enjoy her voice.
She's like that in real life too. Oh, not that her singing isn't real. I guess what I'm saying is, I don't like the sound of my own voice. But then again, nobody likes the way their voice sounds. Not even bards. And my friends have all said that I have a great singing voice. I suppose they should, because that's what friends do. But after hearing it a number of times from different people, you start to think there's something to it. So, here I am.
Do you play any instruments?
Just the lute. Can you imagine me on the drum? I can't. The lute that I have was my grandmother's. It turns out that she was once a bard who studied at the college here, in the city. I didn't know what to do with it, as I had no idea how to play. But a bard on the ship from Hammerfell took pity on me.
So, how did your lessons go with this bard on the ship?
The bard told me I was a natural, but I still feel rather clumsy with it. Sometimes I feel like it's lost all patience with my fingers. It's a cranky old thing, and it's quick to get out of tune. But when it's right, it can sing as beautifully as any other.
Well, I should probably be off to where I sleep. I have things to do tomorrow, but I may come back here and talk to you later. Goodbye.
Farewell.
I pity her. Such an awkward woman. She has aspirations. I may talk to her later and see if I can get her
It's
to
too bad the burning of King Olaf was called off this year. I think some of the
sing
younger
for me.
bards would have really
See,
gotten a kick out of it. Well, you can understand.
I consider myself a bit of a connoisseur of songs.
It is a shame,
bards.
though.
For one, I can tell that Lisette is very talented. And I'm just curious of how well this woman can sing, but anyway. What time is it? I'm quite hungry and thirsty. I was enjoying the inn's patronage so much that I
Yes.
have not... Hello?
Hail, traveler. What brings you to the tavern?
I'm a bit thirsty as well as hungry.
I bet you are. But not everyone here is thirsty for ale. Some are thirsty for blood. And the best kind of drink is the kind made to be spilled.
What exactly are you talking about?
A game of sorts. One that both of us can appreciate. We each kill 6 men. First to 6 wins the prize. But to make things more interesting, the targets have to fall within a set of rules.
I'm not gonna kill anyone who doesn't deserve it. I will report you to the guards, you crazy, crazy orc.
That's fine. The rules don't state you have to kill the innocent. The only thing that matters is their name.
What?
I will kill 6 people. 1 for each letter of Elisif's name. You will do the same for Ulfric. And it must be in order. Meaning the first person you kill must have a name that starts with the letter U. It could be Ulendil, the stablemaster, Uvra, the vampire, or even Ulfric himself. That is rule number 1.
Goodbye.
Happy hunting.
I'm not going to hunt for anything. Gods, they should arrest that man.
Welcome to the Winking Skeever, friend.
Thank you. I'm pretty hungry.
Take a look.
Right. I will have... I've got a bit of coin in my pocket now, but I still must be careful about what I get, because some of it is quite expensive. I'd like a hot bowl of stew or soup of some kind. Like some venison stew, 41. Bit expensive, but damn, it smells good. Yeah, sure. As well as some milk. Bottle milk with it, I suppose. Oh yeah, no. I'm not gonna get all that. Oops, that was a blunder. Right, and a bit of water as well. I'd like some water. Bit more. More. Okay, thank you. Alright, I'll sit, eat this stew, drink my milk, then be off to the Bard's College for bed. Right. I am still a bit hungry. What do I have in my pack for snacks? Some cabbage. And a bit of water. Good. Right. Off to bed then. So I have a backpack now, and I should probably put it on. So that's what Jakar's backpack looks like, and you can see that since he has a torch, it shows up on the backpack, which is an interesting feature. So if I had a woodcutter's axe, that would show up on there. If I had a cooking pot for a Frostfall campfire that you can also make at the tanning rack, or no, actually I think it's the forge, that will also show up on there, and I think something else. So that coupled with all the weapons, if I have more than, 2 favorited weapons, Jakar will look pretty geared out. Wait, what am I doing wandering past the Bard's College? Anyway. Let's see, what time is it? Past midnight, probably 1 or 2 in the morning. Right. Now, I would like to get a bit of rest. The kitchen smells good down here. But, the cook told me earlier that meals are only for students. Great. I have to sleep amongst that wonderful smell and not get to eat anything. Let's see. Jakar's a bit of a light sleeper. Let's say he wakes up at about 7. He usually doesn't sleep anything more than 8 hours. Anyway. Morning hunger. Bit of bread. And some water. Right. Oh yeah, that's right. Those animations should really play while you're sitting down too. I don't know why they don't. Right. So, the question is what to do today. Looking at my map. Brine Water Grotto. There's a cave I came up to earlier. But you know what, I just realized I should probably buy some arrows, because I have absolutely none. There's also that bird's eye tower with the strange chanting and everything. There's the Dead Man's Respite, where I could possibly find that verse of the Poetic Edda, but it's a Nordic ruin, and I've heard rumors those are filled with undead. Ugh. There's also a town, a small village down the road known as Dragon Bridge, which I may be able to get some simpler work from. But I feel like just going town to town trying to find easier jobs is not going to be the fastest way to get steady income here in Skyrim. If I am going to make enough gold to make a living, I will have to do more daring things like finding Noster's helmet. So perhaps, although it will bring back foul memories, if I went back to Brinewater Grotto and just investigated it. I've cleared one cave. I've made it out of one cave filled with bears and wolves and strange plant women. And so, if I can do that, maybe I can survive another cave. This is very, very tempting. I don't know why, but I feel like delving into places like this would be, as soon as I get good at it, a steady way to make income here in Skyrim. So, I believe that is what I shall do today. Go back to Brinewater Grotto. Back to where I climbed on shore and was completely sure no one survived. Huh. There's a door out of the college here. I did not know there was a door directly to the sleeping quarters. I will have to remember that. Right. Skyrim is beautiful. Guys, I know on the map screen I was kind of stuttering and not thinking of what to say there for a while. I'm sorry about that. Hopefully I'll get better at not doing that by just, keeping the Let's Play up and just trying to improve my commentary while I do so. It's a beautiful day. Right. Before I leave, it will probably be a good idea to see if the smith has any arrows. Also, I saw the sign of a Fletcher up on that building up here.
If it's arms or armor you need, see Bayrand in Castle Dower.
That's exactly what
blacksmith that one.
That's exactly what I'm trying to do, sir. Baron doesn't seem to be here yet. But is this Fletcher's shop open yet? No. It seems to be too early in the morning. Perhaps I could converse with guards and things whilst this happen whilst the shop's open and things like that.
Brigands I can handle. But this talk of dragons? World's gone mad, I say.
Talk of dragons, you say? That is unsettling, very much so. From what I've heard of the dragons, they're giant, ferocious beasts that are extremely powerful and have killed many men back in the days when they existed. So if they return, I don't know what to think about it. When are the bloody shops going to open? Perhaps I should just wait around here for an hour. I need to get some arrows and go to that cave. Ah, there it is. The Fletcher is open. Very good. Greetings, sir.
Hello and welcome, my friend. How may I help you on this fine day?
By selling me some arrows.
An archer, eh?
Yes.
I've got just what you need.
Good. Let us see, what are the arrows you have? Iron arrows for 5 gold apiece. Steel arrows for 10 gold apiece. These steel arrows seem sharper, better quality. But they are, of course, more expensive. I could only afford 10 of these with the gold I have, but 20 of these. Well, I think it would be best if I stuck with iron for now. If I bought 20 arrows, I'd be almost broke. If I bought 12, I suppose. It is not much, but I would only be able to get 6 if I paid 60 for steel arrows, so God's fine.
Perhaps I'll be
How
seeing
am I
more
going
of
to
you.
make steady income around here? I don't think I'll be able to. Well, all I need to do is keep trying, I suppose. Hopefully I'll keep finding better things. More expensive things that I can sell for more money. Yes. That amethyst was sort of expensive. I mean, I was able to afford food and some arrows, and I was not able to for a while. So, I'm getting better at this adventuring thing. It seems, it is very early on, but it seems that adventuring, delving into these dangerous places, solving problems for people, is what I was meant to do. Good morning, guardsman.
Those rebels better not try coming to Hofingard.
Yeah. If there are rebels, I would doubt they could stand up to the amount of guards around here.
All right then.
Hello?
Everything's all right?
Yes. Just saying hello. Right, so Rhinewater Grotto. Why am I going back here? It feels strange. I came to Solitude to get away from the coast and my misfortune. But I'm going back. I just feel compelled to see what is in there. And yes, I know it says Quest Thieves Guild. I have a mod called Dungeon Quest Awareness, which adds a parenthesis to the end of the name of every dungeon if it is involved in any quest besides a miscellaneous one, maybe, or maybe it is maybe it does show up if it's miscellaneous. I'm not sure, but yeah, if there's a quest there, it lets me know so that I don't automatically go there before I get the quest, if I think I'll ever do that quest. Now, Jakar wouldn't know this kind of thing, so I'd have to come up with a reason for him to not explore the cave, but, well, we'll see what happens if that happens. But right now, you know, obviously I do not plan on doing the Thieves Guild questline. Jakar is done with a life of crime. He wants to try and help people, so he is not going to do that. Again, sorry about the obnoxious noise. My bird's supposed to be asleep, but he doesn't seem to want to go to sleep. If you're wondering about George, his name is, or if you're wondering about my bird, his name is George, by the way, and he is a Moluccan cockatoo. If you Google image that, they're pretty handsome-looking birds. Anyway, mappity map. Right, Brinewater Grotto. So, I'm going to save. Again, when I think for 1 second that Jakar may be in danger within the next, like, 2 minutes, or more sometimes, I am definitely going to save. I'm just a save whore. I'd rather, save right before, any danger might occur before, or, you know, than have to redo things and backtrack a lot. So I save a lot, and I save scum a lot, and I'm sorry about that, but I do. And it's, you know, it's a habit that I won't change, and that I'd rather do besides redoing things way too much. So yeah. Right. This is the cave that I found when I climbed up on shore. What is in here? Right. Oh, workers, apparently. It's a lot easier to draw back the bowstring with the short bow. Didn't seem to notice me, even though I shot it 3 times. Interesting. Any other horkers in here? Yes, indeed. That was a pretty badass kill cam. Anyway. I wonder if their tusks would be valuable at all. I'll have to see. Also, I wonder what their meat tastes like. I'll have to... and also, since he's a Khajiit, it kind of makes sense that he would be able to eat raw meat without any problems. But I actually think that he would have problems with, what's it called? Realistic needs. I think there is a chance you get a disease from raw meat if you're a Khajiit or not. Now, I don't really know if being a Khajiit or an Argonian is a factor, but it should be. Anyway. Oh, there's another one. That one is alive, definitely. It's interesting. They seem to not be noticing me. Well, it makes it easier to kill them, I suppose. Well, I'd say that was a successful hunt. 4 tusks, 4 loaves of... 4 pieces of meat. Anything else in this cave? No, it doesn't really look like there are other chambers to this cave at all. Alright then. I suppose I'll just back out. It was just filled with horkers. But I got some bow practice in.